If this is a controversial subject for you, feel free and just like skip ahead, watch the next vlog. Hey biscuits, welcome back. So I'm doing a topic that has been one of my most requested topics this year. Hi my love. Thank you, Strudel. You got me a cup? Thank you. It's such a nice cup. Oh. You're gonna store your snacks in there, that's smart. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got the stink eye from the toddler. Is full-term breastfeeding nursing tips. Okay, so I have been breastfeeding for so many years between my kids. So many. And one of the most common questions I get are questions about breastfeeding, because I started this channel as a nursing gentle parenting guide. That was like all the topics I did were all nursing or gentle parenting related. And I've kind of transitioned away from that. I just don't do as much parenting topics. The reason being, it was a really negative environment. I got a lot of hate comments and like actual threats from people that just didn't like my advice or were crazy, or it was just really, it brought a lot of negative energy into our life. So I've really enjoyed transitioning more into lifestyle, which is what I like to talk about generally. But I've gotten asked this question so much, and it's something that is on my mind all the time because I'm breastfeeding all the time. So my daughter is about 16 months. Are you about 16 months, my love? Something like that, yes. And yeah, she's been eating little bits of food since she was 6 months old. So she has a hearty appetite and will eat all sorts of food. She just loves it. Anything that, you know, isn't a choking hazard for her. She just loves to eat, yes. But she's also still breastfeeding. So our plan with Pear Bear, you know, knock on wood, is to do full-term breastfeeding like I did with my son, which is where they just naturally kind of get to an age where it's time for them to be done with milkies. So no set schedule for that or anything. So my daughter's routine generally for breastfeeding is we'll wake up in the morning and she will breastfeed probably off and on for like an hour. We have a kind of morning cuddle time where everybody comes together and hangs out and snuggles and talks about what dreams we had and, you know, what are we going to do for the day and what are fun ideas and just talk. It's like free range talk. And during that, she gets to cuddle in my arms and drink milkies and crawl on top of my head and bounce around and then come back for more milkies. Yes. And then she will do about 2 or 3 hours later, she'll do a morning nap where she nurses to sleep for her nap. Yeah. And then she'll nurse throughout her nap because she does contact napping still. Cannot get her to do non-contact napping. I've been trying. Yes. Yeah, no, there's no, she'll like wrap her hand around my breast to make sure I can't escape. And then we get up, and for her afternoon nap, she will nurse generally for another hour or so in between, you know, sleep, dream feeding and everything. She will nurse throughout the day. She likes to nurse in quiet moments. Like my son was a nurser that would just come up, nurse, run off and play. And she generally prefers to be more cuddled in to nurse. So she'll probably nurse, yeah, every 2 hours or so. Oh, here, you can put it in here. Good job. I see that. Here, put it in here. Good job, yeah, because it was too hard to swallow. That's a good job spitting it out. Anything that's too hard to swallow, yeah. About every 2 hours is when she nurses, yeah. And then nighttime, she has a 7:30 bedtime. Nurses to sleep, yes. I see you. Yeah. Nurses to sleep. And then we'll generally nurse throughout the night. Probably, I'm trying to think, like, maybe 4 to 6 times. Something like that. It really depends on the night. Some mornings she'll dream feed from like 5 a.m. until like 7 a.m. So she's definitely still a big nurser. She's not the vigorous nurser that her brother was. Like, two very different people in their nursing minds. Her brother, when he was little in this age, was just like milk obsessed, and she's more, she loves milkies, but she's not as obsessed. So it's fascinating to see how like a different personality, just naturally that they're born with, different relationship to milkies, but definitely still engaged in loving the milks. Yeah, I know you love the milks, my darling. Here, do you want to put that in there? You don't have to. Okay, so that was one of my main asked questions was, am I nursing? Am I formula feeding this one? Is she all weaned? Yes. Let me know if you want me to do another, maybe like a nursing tips video. I can do that. I have a bunch of nursing content on this channel, and I just haven't talked about it a lot because it's so, I mean, controversial. I'm amazed it's controversial, but it just seems to be. It upsets a lot of people. Oh, are you spitting all over my stuff? Thank you. I don't find it controversial at all. I'm really into, you know, what kind of parenting works for you and your family and your child. For our family, full-term nursing just really works well emotionally, physically, for their well-being, for their immune system. If you'd like to know more, breastfeeding, I do have my gentle parenting and breastfeeding guide, Milkosaurus. It's linked in the description box. You can go grab it off of Amazon. It's a really good kind of all-encompassing starter guide for all your nursing questions from birth to weaning time. Yeah, I love you. Love you, strong guy. You enjoy that nibble. You want it up? Oh, she says, Mom, I want some. I want some. I want colors. Are you enjoying your cookie? I love you. Yeah. Are you my silly strudel? You are my silly strudel. She's very excited because she wrangled a cookie away from her brother that she never normally gets, and she's like living the cookie dream. I love you, strudel. Oh, I love you. I love you too, my biscuit. Oh yeah, no, of course. I see that over there. Okay, biscuits, I'm going to see you in the next video. If this is a controversial subject for you, feel free and just like skip ahead, watch the next vlog. It's not something that I talk about as much anymore just because of how aggressive it's made people. And I like to do things that, you know, spread happiness and joy, and I think for our family that's breastfeeding, but I know that's not true for everybody. So wherever you are in your journey, you know, good job, Mama. It's hard work breastfeeding. Yeah. Did you drop a cookie on my dress? Am I covered in cookies? I love you, Stu. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It was hiding. Okay, biscuits. That was a long cookie conversation. I will see you in the next video. Love y'all.